You know, every day there are brand new eShop games released upon the masses, and it's my job to go through each of those and find you 5 hidden gems every month that you can score for your digital collection for under 25 bucks. What's going on, everyone? I'm Jay, the channel is Square Pegs, and we are back again with another edition of our eShop Excellence videos. Now, I did my best this month to make sure I got you 5 different genres of games that you would be able to pick from, and I think I picked out some classics. Everything from a fantastic 1982 remake all the way up to a slice-of-life photography game unlike anything I have ever played before. And the best part, this month they're not under 25. Oh no, they are all under 20. 4 of them are under 10. Let's take a look. All right, so first out the gate from East Asia Soft, we have Crisis Wing. This is an awesome shmup. It has frantic throwback gameplay with 7 levels of action. Huge bosses and mini-bosses throughout every level, with a wide variety of power-ups for you to challenge each level and try to work your way through. The thing I really dig about this game is that it is classic shmup action, but done in a decidedly modern aesthetic. This feels like it was designed specifically for modern consoles rather than being ported from older generations. But if you want to have that old feel of a classic shmup from years gone past, you have a ton of different visual options that you can throw onto this game to give it a nice CRT feel or pixelize the graphics even more than they already are. There's a lot of different game modes that you can play in this one as well, with one of the main ones being the boss rush mode, where you're going to be able to go through every boss in the game, and it is as challenging as you would expect it to be. Crisis Wing is a ton of fun. It is a very challenging game, and it is something that I have had a lot of fun playing. It's something I actually took on our trip to Seattle, and I played regularly on the way. One of the neat things about this as well is with your visual display, you can actually flip this so you can play vertically. It's awesome. But the best part, I haven't even told you yet, Crisis Wing, only $7.99. Now, when it comes to classic retro gaming, I gotta be honest with you, the Atari is kind of a blank spot for me. The only game I've ever really played on the Atari is Atari Super Football, where my cousin Greg worked me over when I was like 4 years old. It's the first video game I'd ever played, and I never really went back to the Atari from there. So Black Widow on the Atari is kind of new to me. And Black Widow Recharged, which just released, is a remake of that 1982 Atari classic. This is a reimagined version of it entirely. It doesn't have that same simplistic presentation, although it doesn't stray too far from that original design. This remake actually captures the frantic feel of the original while giving it a decidedly vaporwave makeover. It's fast, it's frantic, and frequently frustrating, but not to the point where you want to quit it. You actually want to keep playing to try to better yourself, to try and increase your performance and actually complete some of the challenges in the game. To me, this feels a lot like Pac-Man Championship Edition. There are definitely some difficult levels here and difficult things that you're going to do, but you don't want to stop playing. You want to keep playing because everything you do is so bite-sized and so easy to play. There are a ton of challenge modes with fun and difficult things that you're going to have to complete, and lots of power-ups for you to find for your spider to kill all the mosquitoes. And oh my god, the mosquitoes are so annoying. There's some really fun multiplayer options as well, and there's online leaderboards where you're going to be able to track your performance against other players. Not to be outdone, though, is the absolutely fantastic soundtrack, which is just going to make you want to keep playing and keep grooving along and playing this fantastic game. And again, everything this month is decidedly cheap. This one is only $9.99. So grab this, get some retro action going, and have a ton of fun playing Black Widow Recharged. When Toem was announced on the Indie Direct a few months ago, I was absolutely taken aback with how stunning this game looked. And developer Something We Made has created something truly special. Now, I wanted to do different genres in this eShop Hidden Gems, and I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, it does not get more unique than Toem. This is a slice-of-life adventure game where your entire goal is to perform quests and take photographs. There's no combat. It is an exploration game where you are trying to discover the mysterious phenomenon of Toem and take photos along the way and help your fellow townspeople. This game is gorgeous, with a wonderful hand-drawn visual style and an amazing, amazing soundtrack with fantastic beats. The writing in this game is also top-notch. There's great characters, and it has a wonderful sense of humor that's going to make you want to keep coming back and keep trying to drive yourself further into this adventure. With a variety of quests and a ton of different things to take photographs of and catalog in your album, there's no question that you're going to want to keep coming back to it. This is our most expensive game this month at $19.99, but this game is worth every single penny. There are not too many games that are more unique than Heavy Burger. It's got a weird name right off the bat. Like, I think we can all agree that Heavy Burger is a really weird name, and this game from Golem Entertainment is absolutely ridiculous. So take all of your favorite Data East classics. You've got Burger Time, Side Pocket, Bad Dudes, Heavy Barrel, Lock and Chase, and Karate Champ, smush them all together and turn it into an arena combat game where you, as Peter Pepper from Burger Time, are carrying guns and trying to shoot the other guys, grabbing the money bag, and getting over to the Bad Dude level so you can meet President Ronald Reagan and get his thanks and take a ride in a helicopter. That's the premise of the game. You've got some really cool single-player challenges that you're going to be able to perform on this game. It's really neat. It actually gives you some options to play. Where this game excels and just is incredible is in the multiplayer. You can play up to 4 players locally, and it is just so much fun and so chaotic. Basically take everything great about Smash TV, stick it in this bizarro Data East world, and just have a ton of fun with it. This game is ridiculous and over the top and loud and just so much stupid fun. It is a love letter to classic Data East games, and at $9.99, it is a picture-perfect game to add to your Switch library. Alright, you guys know by now how much I love the Wave Race series from Nintendo, and this game here, Riptide Renegades GP from Vector Unit, is a love letter to all things Wave Race. Now, just to start off here, you can play up to 4 players locally, 8 players online, that's great, but this game sings with its single-player options. There is a ridiculously huge story mode here. It's got a ton of levels in it where you are just going to be able to have so much content that you're going to have to go through and explore and learn all these different levels and all the different tricks that you're able to perform, and it is just so much fun to do. There are incredible water physics here, and it is definitely Wave Race inspired, where you're going to be able to perform tricks off of different stunts that you're able to do. And the trick system is really cool because it actually builds your boost, and as you do that, you're able to fly quicker through the levels. I will tell you that it does have a forgettable story. As much as I do like the single-player campaign, the story mode, I mean, it's really generic. You were framed for a crime you didn't commit and kicked out of the Wave Race League. Well, the Jet Ski League. And then you go back into an underground jet ski. Look, it's dumb, but it's a ton of fun to play. It has a great look, the physics are fantastic, it feels very polished, and there are a ton of upgrades and different options for you to unlock as you go. At $9.99, this is the type of game that Nintendo should be producing under the Wave Race banner, but they're not doing it. So pick up Riptide Renegades GP and live your best Wave Race life. Straight up, I don't think there's anything you can go wrong with this month. I think all 5 games are honestly fantastic, but the ones that have gotten the majority playtime out of the 5 listed for me are Riptide Renegades and Toem, but the other games are also kind of just inherently short play sessions, so your mileage will vary on those, but all of them are absolutely wonderful. Big thank you to the companies that sent me review codes for Crisis Wing, Toem, and Black Widow. Even though review codes were provided, I want you guys to know that all the thoughts in this video were my own. I did not suggest anything I didn't care for. Nothing was filtered through the developer or the publisher before publishing. These are all my own thoughts. Please hit like, please subscribe down below if you enjoyed today's video, and hey, if you really dig what I do, consider becoming a monthly Patreon sponsor like the folks you're seeing on screen right now. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate all of these guys' input and support of the channel. Until next time, folks, I've been Jay. Appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me today. Remember to play more games, stay square, and take care. And if you dig today's content looking at eShop Hidden Gems, be sure to stay tuned because there is a link for 15 other videos coming up right now. I'll talk to you soon.